Corn farmers across the country can now be part of a class action lawsuit against Syngenta. A federal district court judge in Kansas has certified 1 national class and 8 state classes in a lawsuit alleging China's rejection of U.S. corn imports hurt corn prices. China began to refuse American corn late in 2013 after it says it found unapproved Syngenta GMO seed varieties. Nebraska Extension Ag and Water Law Specialist Dave Aiken says this state's farmers will begin receiving written notice informing them they are automatically included in the Nebraska Producer Class and the National Producer Class. He says farmers may opt out of the lawsuit if they want to. We talked with Dave earlier this week and began by asking for background on the litigation.
Syngenta made some GMO corn varieties available that had not gotten approved in China, and when they showed up in some corn shipments to China in 2013, China rejected the shipments. Corn prices dropped, and corn farmers and others involved in the corn trade sued Syngenta, saying that that's, kind of China's rejection is what caused the price to drop.
The relevant timely issue now is that it is a class action lawsuit. What does that mean?
That's right. It's just recently been certified. That means that instead of having dozens of lawsuits against Syngenta all over the country, there'll be 1 lawsuit, and that all the members in the class, that will be their day in court with Syngenta.
Who's included in this Syngenta producer class then, Dave?
Okay, it's all U.S. corn producers who priced their corn after November 18th, 2013, and then who did not purchase the Viptera or Duracade corn seeds, and those are the 2 Syngenta varieties that China rejected in 2013.
There's a national class and there's a state class. Which states are involved?
Okay, they're mostly in the Midwest: Arkansas, Illinois, Iowa, Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska, Ohio, and South Dakota. And the reason those state classes were established is because in those states, state law gives the farmers a legal cause of action against Syngenta. So for those classes, they can sue Syngenta based on state law as well as on federal law.
If I'm a member of a class, what are my options?
The lawyers who have been authorized by the judge to represent the class in this lawsuit will be sending out, under the judge's supervision, information to all the members of the class. And this will happen in the next couple of months. And so you'll get this big bundle of stuff. It'll tell you all about the lawsuit, tell you about, if you don't want to participate, what you have to do to get out of the lawsuit, what the deadline for getting out of the lawsuit would be, and that kind of stuff.
Why would I want to get out of it?
Well, some people want to sue Syngenta themselves. They don't want to be, so they want to have their own day in court, not be part of the class. Some people don't want to have anything to do with it at all, but I suspect that most people will be happy just to be in the class, and if they win something, hopefully they'll end up with a little check in the mail.
Right. What happens if this lawsuit wins?
Well, I saw one so-called independent analysis of what the damages were, and it came out to about $0.10 a bushel for corn farmers. That was not without the legal fees taken out and stuff like that. If you take that out, that will probably drop maybe closer to a nickel based on that estimate. So it's not going to save the farm. It's not going to it's not going to make you a millionaire. So
these are producers. A quick aside for agribusinesses, what are their options here?
Well, there is a separate attempt to get a agribusiness class certified, and I suspect that since the corn farmer's been certified, I'm sure they will for the elevators and grain transporters and so forth.
I'll close with this. What happens next?
Well, Syngenta has indicated that it's at least considering appealing the judge's ruling, and so if it goes on appeal, then that'll slow everything down. But if there is no appeal, could have a trial within a year.
On the Market Journal website, we'll link to more resources about this case from Texas A&M University and Iowa State University.